I wish the morning would never come. I wish I could just lay in bed with you forever. Well, I can, since I'm Maldia, the most powerful goddess. I would just have to snap my fingers, and you would freeze up like the most perfect statue. But something tells me you would find that at best mildly annoying, and I don't want to annoy you. There are a lot of things I want to and can do that I usually don't. I want to carve every mountain into a statue of you. I want to turn every painting into a portrait of you. I want to turn every song into an ode to you. And I'm sure you would share my taste too. After all, it is truly an honor and a blessing to like what your beloved goddess likes. To enjoy what I enjoy. To love what I love. Which is me, of course. But you too. I do indeed love you, and you should know how to love yourself as well. I never knew how to mind mortals before. I never even thought to consider their thoughts and feelings. You were the first mortal whose opinion I ever cared about. Well, I do always enjoy humans praising me. But aside from that, I didn't need them. You, however, even though at first you probably didn't even know I existed, you opened my eyes. You showed me that there are humans as special as you. That your world is worth saving. Despite the fact that I would really like you to stay with me in my paradise instead. And at the same time, you're irreplaceable. You're one and only. Just like me. Just like I am the only important goddess in this dimension. You're the only important human in my heart. I love you. You're so lovable. You're precious, charming, and funny. Funny like me, I might add. And I can back that claim up. Every now and then, I've heard the human term, Yandere, describing a person who loves someone obsessively, to the point that they would do anything to keep them by their side. I think that term could indeed describe me pretty well, because I am willing to defeat anyone that stands in our way. No one will take you away from me. I'll make sure of it. Anyway, to lighten up the mood a bit, and to prove that a goddess like me can be good at anything, including being funny, I have a few jokes for you. We will also see if you share my godly sense of humor. Why are the Yandere so rich? Because they know how to make a killing. One more. Why do Yanderes love their shadow so much? Because it never leaves them. It's actually pretty sad when you think about it. And that's why I have you. While being a shadow of Maldia would also be an honorable thing, that's not what I want. I want you to be my extension. My left hand when I'm right-handed. Because I am indeed very powerful by myself, and I've proven it so many times. But still, there are things that I simply cannot do alone. Things I can't do with just one hand. Like culling you. Did you know that there are 200 sextillion stars in the universe? That's 200 with additional 21 zeros. That's how many stars there are. And you are more beautiful than all of them. It's true. I would know. I'm Maldea. I personally checked every single star. Each and every one by one. And I can confirm, none of them quite compared to you. Of course, they're just giant balls of gas, so they don't look quite as pretty up close. But still, my point still stands. My point being that you're infinitely precious. I'm so lucky to have something as precious as you. And that's saying something, since I basically own everything, being the supreme goddess of the universe and all. I'm going to keep you forever. Forever and ever. I'm going to keep you for longer than your sweet little mortal mind can comprehend. Even when the sun envelops the earth in 5 billion years, it won't matter, because you'll be here in my paradise. And that's where I'll still protect you and keep you. Even when the heat death of the universe occurs, I'll just take you to a different universe. I'll keep you young, healthy, and alive, forever. And even if by some mistake you died, I would just seize your soul and bring you back to life again, looking healthier and prettier than ever. That's no problem for me. I'm Maldea after all. My name itself means power, strength, justice, but also mercy, sympathy, and love. Basically, everything is easy for me. Except for a few things, of course. Like taking my eyes off you. Or thinking about things other than you. Or resisting my urge to fawn over you. Resisting my urge to protect you is another thing I can't do. I will not let anyone hurt you. If someone tried to, I wouldn't even end their life. Oh no. While torturing them for millennia, I would make sure that they never even existed. I would rewrite history without them. No one would know that they were ever created or alive but me. And that's just one of the options. There are a lot of things I could do to our enemies. All to protect you, of course. It's all just to keep you safe, my darling. That's the reason for so many of the things I do. I'm conscious of every single atom, so that none of them can move in a way that would harm you. Even if the entire world tried to hurt you, I would stop them. Then I would make a new world, I think. Without any danger, without any jealousy, without any hatred. One lovelier, better, one that respects you more. Because you deserve respect. You deserve love and adoration. Even I, as the greatest goddess, do not feel I can possibly do enough to properly lavish you with my affection. You're ordinariness makes me confused sometimes. Yes, even I, my dear, get confused. Because someone I love as much as you should be a big deal. All the mortals on this planet should be bowing at your feet, kissing the ground you walk on, naming their cities after you, and stuff like that. Maybe not necessarily that kind of worship, but they should, at the very least, give you a lot of respect. After all, it's very rare for a human to find their place in the heart of a goddess, let alone mine. It truly pains me for others to not treat you as well as you should be treated. But at the same time, I want you all for myself. I want to be the only one that spoils you with such devotion. It makes me feel special. Which might sound silly, I know. Why would I need to feel special? I'm already the most powerful goddess. What's more special than that? But still, I like it. I like you. I like being the special someone who really appreciates you. Who really understands how lovely and precious and valuable you are. Just as you're special to me, I want to be special to you. Not just because of my position, but because of the love I share with you. Maybe that's okay that others don't give you that much attention. I would probably get very jealous and possessive if they did. Right now, you're here, and I'm here, and it's just the two of us. And that makes for the perfect moment, my lovely little sweetheart. That reminds me, I should probably think of some new pet names to call you. I mean, you are my sweetheart, and you are my darling. But you could also be some other things, like my love. But I think we can think of something a bit more interesting, more proud than that. For instance, you could be my honeypot. Wait, no, that makes you sound like some sort of a sting operation. I could call you my sugar. But that's not really fair, since unlike sugar, you're good for me. I guess I could call you my cupcake. But cupcakes also have sugar. Well, maybe you're a healthy cupcake. Oh well. The process of thinking of pet names is cute and fun in itself. So I will just keep on thinking and keep you posted, my beloved. I'll just keep on thinking and staring at you. What? Can you blame me? You're very easy to stare at. I like watching you no matter from what direction. Whether I'm making eye contact, or staring at the back of your head, or even if I'm watching over you as you sleep. All the different little positions have their own unique appeal. Come on, don't be too creeped out. Come on, don't be too creeped out. I mean, I know you're just pulling my leg here, but still. I'll make it up to you. Do you want to see some new colors? Humans only have 3 types of cone cells in their eyes, meaning they can only see about 1 million different colors. What if I gave you a total of 16 types of cone cells? Like a mantis shrimp. You would be able to see, you would be able to see a lot of different colors. And in ultraviolet. I'm sure it would blow your mind. For instance, I know I'm attractive. That's one of the traits any goddess should have, let alone one as beautiful as me. But I look even better the more colors you can see. And you should see yourself too. You have no idea just how truly beautiful you are. Seeing yourself only with your mere 3 cone cells. Not that I look down on you for having only 3 of them. That doesn't change a thing. I still love you after all, sweetheart. I will always love you. Even in 1,000 years, 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000, 1,000,000,000,000. I will still love you just as much as I do right now. At this very moment. And right now, I really do love you. I'm just trying to figure out how to put it into words. If my love for you was a pit, it would swallow the whole world. I want to create an endless amount of languages, just so I can have more words to express how much I love you. I want to engrave your name on every atom of the universe. Not deep enough to split them, obviously. That would, it would be irresponsible. Lucky for you, and lucky for the other living things in the universe too, I guess. I'm quite cautious. No one is as delicate and as precise as me. But right now, I'm just focused on you. Because I love you, darling. I would do anything for you. If you said you think the sky would be prettier if it was purple, then I would change it. If you wanted a second moon in the sky, I would do it. Even a 3rd, or a 4th, or a 5th. And of course, you can leave all the complicated details, like not screwing up the tides and the gravity and the orbits, to me. I'll take care of it. I always take care of everything, don't I, sweetheart? Because you're my one and only love. I'm so glad and so proud that you're mine. I don't know what I would do if you weren't. I would probably just snatch you on my own. No questions asked. And if you didn't exist, I'm not sure if I would allow this universe to keep existing any further. What would be the point? You're wonderful. You're precious. You're irreplaceable. My truly one-of-a-kind, darling. You're breathtaking. Good thing I don't need to breathe. I don't need anything, really, other than you. I wouldn't make you a deity myself, give you immortality and some powers. If not the fact that I wouldn't like any competition. Well, with how powerful I am, I could still control your abilities, and you would be nowhere near matching me in power. So I might think about that. You're still amazing as a mortal, though. I wish this moment could last forever. Just me, laying here and admiring you. I really don't want the morning to come. Is it okay if I stop the time for a bit? For everyone but the 2 of us? I just want some more time with you is all. I promise I won't drag it out for too long. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you.